Today I bring to you a different video. So I'm not going to do any gameplay. Today I'm going to tell you the 24 at this moment I already bring to the channel 24 games of PlayStation VR. So the meaning of my channel is to bring PlayStation VR games to show you, for you to enjoy and to see how it is played, or if you want to bug a VR system. So just for you to experience those games. I usually also make some videos of PlayStation 4 only. So today I'm making a different video, telling you my top 24 games that I already brought to this channel. So I only make an evaluation of all the games that I brought to the channel. So Job Simulator, for example, a game that I don't have and I never played, I will not talk about that game. So I'm not going to talk about games that I didn't play and I didn't have. In order for me to make this top 24 games evaluation, I have some aspects. I have evaluated some aspects like the enjoyable of the game, the experience. So because there are things that you playing a normal game on the PlayStation or a computer, you are playing that game on the VR system, it is completely different, believe me. One of my criteria to make this video, how can I say? I'm going to give you an example. Let's imagine that I have, in this case, FIFA 21, for example, and I have the Pro Evolution Soccer 21. Now it isn't Pro Evolution Soccer, but just for you to understand. What happened if I have those two games? In first place, everything is better than FIFA 21. But just to give you an example, so if I had in my list FIFA 21 and Pro Evolution Soccer 21, since that I like Pro Evolution Soccer more than FIFA, it will be low on my list because I have a game that it is better than FIFA, on the same type. So those are one of my criteria to make this evaluation. So I'm going to start it right now. Guys, I'm sorry, maybe in the future I'm going to make another video like this. So as you know, I'm new to make a channel and to make videos. I only make live gameplays because I don't know how to edit the videos, and my internet connection is very bad. I remember that I once upload a video which had 20 minutes and it takes me 4 hours to upload it. So sometimes it is very difficult, and the meaning of my channel is just to show you the good stuff, and for us just to enjoy the moments. I know that I'm not too perfect to make the videos, guys. I know it. Just to say that the screen for this video is just the Five Nights at Freddy Help Wanted for VR. Just for you to have a screen. I'm just talking. So we are going to start our top 24 games that I play on VR, which are in my channel. So in this case, I'm going to start for the last until we come to the first. So in this case, the 24th position and last, my last favorite game, it is Dream Match Tennis VR. It was the last game that I brought to this channel, so I make a video, live gameplay of this game about 1 hour ago. So it is the game that I less enjoy. It is a good game. Not if I between 0 and 5 stars, I gave him 2.5, 3 maybe. It is a relaxing game. It is enjoyable when when you get home after your work and you want to just to relax. It is a good game for those kind of situations. It is enjoyable. There are only but that game have some problems. That's it could be better. That's one of the reasons that are so low in my list. It is the movement. I know that for you to play a tennis game that you have to make some movements, and this is a VR, so you had to have a lot of space to play this game the perfect way. But what happens? You throw the ball to your adversary. Your adversary throws the ball back at you. So you are in one position, and your enemy throws the ball to the other position that you are automatically go to that position. So you don't have so much interaction with the field, just with the moves to beat the balls. So that's one of the things that's I think that's if they have if they haven't had that problem, I think that have all the conditions to be a very better game. So this is my last position, the 24th. So now 23rd position we have Sports Bar VR. Sports Bar VR. It is a good game. It is a enjoyable game. It is good for relax. It is a funny game. We have some games that you can enjoy, like darts. You can play pool and some other stuff. And you can create rooms, invite your friends, or enter another rooms. So it is a good game for you to socialize. I think that the games that I bring to you, I think the Sports Bar VR, it is one of the games that you can socialize the most with people around the world. One of the problems of that game, it should have more variety of games, in my opinion. The games are good, the games that they had, but in my opinion they should have more variety in order for that game to be better. So that was the 23rd position. Now 22nd position we have VR Worlds. So VR Worlds, it was the best the first game that I played for PlayStation VR, because it was the game that it comes with the headset. It is an enjoyable game. You can relax it on it and have a good experience, like on the dive to the ocean. I don't think it is the diving. For you that see on my video, I didn't put on my video, to be honest with you. But you have a gameplay mode that it is just for you to relax, to enter under the ocean, to see amazing animals. It is a good experience. It is funny. We have the game with the ball that I enjoy it, to be honest with you. But it is two experience in 3 games, so it should have more variety. But it comes with the VR headset, so we can I can say that I pay for that game purposely. So that's the 22nd position. 21st position. So here it comes one of those situations that I talked before, that if I had FIFA 21, it has low in my list, and if I had because I like Pro Evolution Soccer more, so Pro Evolution, because of that, if I have Pro Evolution Soccer FIFA, it isn't it will be low on my list, because I have a better game of the same kind, which it happened with the 21st position of our list, which is Mouse. So Mouse, it is a good game. Have an amazing scenario around you to enjoy it, to appreciate it. You have a good experience. It is a good concept. The game, it is old in this case. I have some age. One of the problems, it is that I have in my list one game that is the same genre of Mouse, but it is a lot better, but it also came a lot later, so it is normal that happens. But Mouse, it is a good game. It could be upper in my list, but because I have another game of the same genre, that's why Mouse, it is low at my list. I think it is a game that's to be higher, but just because of my that criteria that it is on the 21st position. Now, 20th position, we have the Sega Mega Drive Classics. Sega Mega Drive Classics, so it is an emulator game, Sega to say it. You have a good scenario. You when you play the game, you are on VR. You are in the room, just like you have when you are younger. So it is a very nostalgic to bring you those feelings back. It has the whole games from Sega. It has all the Sonic games, a lot of games from Sega. One of the best ones are there. So it is a very good game. It brings you another nostalgic. So we play Sonic and other games. It is very funny, enjoyable. So it is a very good game. So it is on 20 position on my list. Now the 19th position. Just to say to you, this is my opinion. You can have another opinion from my games, from my lists. In this case, one of the reasons that I'm going to put on the ninth position, it is because of the I have some games of this genre that we're going to see. I have a lot of shooters, so that's one of the situations that this game is lower than in my list, and one of the problems that I have with it that I'm going to tell you. This case, the 19th position, it is Arizona Sunshine. You know, a lot of people like this game, but I have some problems with it, and I have another games that I think it is better. It is the same thing. In this case, with the FIFA between the Pro Evolution Soccer, but in this case, the game that one of the games that I can compare to Arizona Sunshine is very up to this list. So that doesn't help. One of the about Arizona Sunshine, it is a very funny game. You can socialize with your friends playing in the internet modes. But one of the problems, and one that I hate, I'm going to tell you that I really hate it, is the movement. Guys, I hate a game that I'm playing with the movements, with the move controller, and I had to press the square button for me to get to the direction where my move are pointing for. So I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like that kind of movements. In some shooters that I have the aim controller, but it doesn't work on that situation because of the movement. It is a funny game, but I hate the movements of it, to be honest with you. So 19 th position, Arizona Sunshine. Now 18th position, we have Impatient. Yeah, Impatient. I'm going to be honest with you, I like Impatient. It is a good game. It is this for the same guys that made Until Dawn and Until Dawn Rush for Blood, which it is on my list. The Until Dawn Rush for Blood VR. So they are the same guys. The story is on the same universe, which I like that. It is a good experience. It is some kind of horror game. It has a good story, and it is entertainment. So you don't have to do very action. It's more a storytelling game. The decisions that you make on the gameplay, it will change the gameplay. So I like those kind of things. It is on 18th position, but I'm going to be honest with you, I like this game. Now on 17th position, I put Star Wars Squadrons. Star Wars Squadrons, I like this game. It is a good experience. One of the things that maybe this game it is up on my list, I'm going to be honest with you, is that I don't know the Star Wars stories so much. I'm going to be honest with you. For the Star Wars saga, I only saw one movie, so I know that if I know all the sagas, saw all the movies, know everything about the Star Wars world, I think that this game should be up on this list. I'm going to be honest with you. But I don't know the story, so I think that have some influence in this position. But I'm going to tell that it is an amazing experience, guys. It is an amazing experience. In a normal situation, I don't like this kind of games with battleships, but on the VR modes gameplay, it is a very good experience. The scenarios are amazing. The gameplay is very good. You can enjoy it very well. I'm going to be honest with you. In a normal situation, I don't like these kind of games. I didn't play these kind of games. But Star Wars Squadrons, I'm going to be honest with you, it is a very good game. And also, you are thinking it is on the 17th position, but I have a lot of games that are good. In my opinion, just like I'm telling, this is in my opinion and some critiques about the position of them. But Star Wars Squadrons, I like the game. I like the game, to be honest with you. So, 16th position. 16th position, I have a game that not so much people know it, and not so much people like it, but it is a very entertaining game, and it is very fun, which is Headmaster. Hey guys, I like this game, very master. It has a good variety of games. It is a very entertaining game. It is very entertaining. They have a very funny game modes. It isn't a game that you play very much, how I say. So it is a good game for you to play 13-40 minutes one day, and the next time that you are going to play, so you don't play 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It isn't the game for that, but has a lot of game modes that you can enjoy. One of the problems with that game, if it was possible, you can do it. You can play this game with 4 players. The only problem that it is that you have to give the VR to another to one of your friends and so on. Oh, I think that's my battery. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know that you are hearing me or not, but I think that you are not hearing because my battery. I was low on battery. So, just to see that you can hear me. Yeah, so you can hear me. My controller was out of battery. Sorry, guys. So I was talking about the Headmaster. The problem of Headmaster, it was that you can play it with more than one player, but you have to pass the headsets to one of your friends and so on. It will be expensive, but if you could connect 2, 3, 4 VR headsets on the PlayStation, it took a lot of space. It is true, but if for any reason that could be possible, this game it was very better on this list, higher in this case. So this is the 16th position, the Headmaster game. Now on the 15th, I put Everybody's Golf. Hey guys, Everybody's Golf, it is a good game. Has a lot of good scenarios on the beach. On the dinosaur area type, we have the little tyrannos around you. It is a very good game. It is one of the best games for you to relax, to enjoy it. When you it was what I was saying before. When you came home from your work, it is a very good game to relax, to be outside of the world, just to say it. It is a very good game to relax, and if you like golf, it is the gameplay. It is very good. I'm going to be honest with you. It is just like Star Wars Squadron. I don't like golf games, or I think that I didn't even play any golf games in my life, because without the VR, there aren't those kind of games that attract me. But on the VR, it is a very good experience. Oh, some problems with my VR, man. With my DualShock. But it is a very good game. The only problem that Everybody's Golf VR have, it is the caddy, man. The caddy, man. No, it is the caddy. Oh, I hate the caddy. I don't. For those who have already played Resident Evil 4, you know that the most annoying thing of that game it is the Ashley person, the Ashley character. In this case, it is the same with the. Oh man. Sorry guys, I don't know. I'm so problems with my connection. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can hear me because I was running out of battery again. But I'm going to make something. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, sorry. So in this case, for first with everybody's golf, it was the candidate. It was horrible. So it was the 15th position. On the 14th position, I put 4 points. 4 points. I play with the ham shots VR, which is a nice experience. It is a very good game. The scenarios are very good. The enemies have a good variety of enemies, and those enemies are very good. They are very nice. You have the good happens, a good interaction with the game. This game should be higher on my list, but what happened? I have a lot of shooter games, and I have one in particular that's a situation that it is better in my opinion than this. So for that reason, 4 points are lower in my list, but it is a very good game, guys. Believe me, it's a good experience. You are in another planet fighting monsters. Guys, it is a very good experience. I'm thinking in the future bring more gameplays of that game of 4 points. So this is the 14th position. Now on the 13th position, I put Until Dawn Rush for Blood. So Until Dawn Rush for Blood. That's the same situation. I have a game that I think that is better than Until Dawn Rush for Blood at the same genre. But Until Dawn Rush for Blood, it is a good game. It is a very fun game. You have a good experience going on the roller coaster, try to shoot to the targets with the story of Until Dawn. It is a very good game, believe me. It is very enjoyable. A lot of people like that game. I also like it, but the only problem that is this to be lower in my list, it is because I have another game that for the same genre. It isn't exactly the same genre, but it is very similar. So, and I like it more than this, to be honest with you. But Until Dawn Rush for Blood, it is a good game. It has a lot of blood. In my opinion, one of the problems, it is a low variety of levels. So it isn't a game that you should play again and again. It is one of the problems of the game, but it is a good experience Until Dawn Rush for Blood. Now on my 12th position, I have a game that I'm going to be honest with you. It was just like Everybody's Golf and Star Wars Squadron. It is a genre of game that I don't like it. It is how can I say? I don't like to play this kind of games outside of VR. But the genre of the game, I'm going to tell you the name. In this case, is Creed Rise to Victory. It is a box game, guys. How can I say it? This game is very good. You use a lot of stamina. You cannot. I don't have. I don't have lungs to play this game 3 or 5 or 4 games in a sequel. Oh, guys, you run out of stamina. It is a very good game. You have a lot of fun. You can choose the good variety of characters. You can unlock another, so it is very good game, and you can enjoy it a lot of that. So about the genre, I like fighting games. One of my favorite games of all time, in this case in terms of sagas, it is Mortal Kombat. But a box game, I think that I don't like. Hello, below bit. How are you, guy? So I'm making a top 24 games of VR that I play until now and that I have in my channel, man. If you want me to see that the games that I'm talking right here, you can see it on my channel. I have all those games. I'm making in this case my lists. So I was talking about Creed Race to Victory. That game, it is a very nice game. Just like I told you before, if it was outside of the VR, I don't play box games. I think that you have UFC that I never play it. It should be a good experience, but it doesn't attract me so much. But guys, playing Creed Race to Victory on the VR, it is a very good experience. Believe me, I enjoy it a lot of that. But it spends a lot of stamina, man. You cannot play it. I'm talking for me. I cannot play that game 4 or 5 rounds in a row. I don't have length for that. So it was the 12th position, Creed Race for Victory. Now on 11th position, I put Marvel Iron Man. Marvel Iron Man, which is a very nice game. It was the game that it came with my VR controllers. So I bought it was on promotion, so I bought it at that time. I like the game because you have an amazing scenario, make a good interaction with the level. You have a lot of enemies, different enemies. The gameplay, you really feel like you are Iron Man and you are on the city around, and to target all your enemies. It is a very good, nice experience. But I'm going to be honest with you. I have to explore more that game. But the experience that I have until now, I can tell that Marvel Iron Man is a very good game. So on the 10th position, so these are one of the games that I put in this case. Games like not going to tell like Arizona Sunshine, but maybe Until Dawn Rush for Blood lower on my list, because this game on the 10th position, Super Hot VR. Guys, this game is amazing. This game is amazing. Super Hot VR, it is an amazing game. It is a very enjoyable game, a very funny game, a very tactic game. So you play this game. I feel like sometimes I was John Wick, sometimes I feel like Neo from the Matrix when I'm dodging the bullets. It is a very nice game. The only problem, it is a very limited game in kind of levels on playthrough. It is one of the things that I don't like. It's on Super Hot VR. But guys, believe me, it is a very fun game, a very tactic games. It is one of the games that you should play if you have a VR system. Super Hot VR game. It is one of the games that you should try. So that was on the 10th position. Now 10th position, Beat Saber. Yeah, guys. So Beat Saber, it is one this kind of genre of the games. It is the only one that I have, and I'm going to tell you that I like it. It is a very fun game. You have it has some good songs. You made some very movements. Sometimes I feel like a girl playing this game to make some movements, but that's okay. You can enjoy it. It is a game that you can enjoy it, and you can appreciate. You feel the music, you feel the rhythm. It is very good. One of the things that I don't like on Beat Saber, it is you have very DLCs that you have to borrow it for you just to play it. I'm going to tell you, I love music. I love music. To be honest with you, I broke the Beat Saber, but I wanted also to add some DLCs, just like Linkin Park, which is one of my favorite bands. You also have the Imagine Dragons pack, but you have to pay 14 euros, about 14 euros, and there are those DLCs that I just don't know. I just don't like it. Hello, man. How are you? So that was one of the problems of the Beat Saber, in my opinion. It is that you have to block some. You have to block some DLCs in order for you to appreciate as good as you should. I wanted to block the Linkin Park DLC, but I have another projects before I block it, so those are one of the reasons. So 9th position, Beat Saber. Now in 8th position, I put one game that I liked. I love this game, Firewall Zero Hour. Firewall Zero Hour, man, this is a very good game. For those who like Counter-Strike, in FPS games, more Counter-Strike game than Call of Duty. It is just like Counter-Strike, very tactic. This game is very tactic. You have to you are always talking with your friends on the internet, the guys on your team. You have always to talk with them. You have cameras to tell the position of your enemies. It is a very tactic game. The movement of this game, you cannot run. By the way, you are only walking. The velocity of this game is just you are walking, but that makes the game so tactic and so good. Believe me, it is one very great game. One of the problems that I see for Firewall, it doesn't have so much people on the servers. It is one of the problems. But I'm talking the time that I played that game. I'm going to be honest with you. The times that I played the Firewall Zero Hour, it was 3 a.m. So I don't know if it was the reason. But the times that I see the servers, it isn't so much people, which is one of the things that this game should be better if more players play it. So that was the 8th position. So it is another shooting game. In this case, 7th position, another shooting game, and it is Doom 3 VR edition. So this is some influence because I'm going to be honest with you. I love the Doom saga. Doom is one of the first games that I already play in my whole life, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was Doom. The first of all, the classic, which I already put on this channel. I have for PlayStation 4. Doom was the first. The Doom saga. It was one of the first games that I already played in my life. I remember it was 96, 95. I played Exxon, Heretic, and Doom. Yes, those are the 3 games that I most like the time, and I have 5 years about. So, this case, Doom 3 VR edition. Hey guys, I know that I don't know if you already played this game for the Doom 3 for the computer. It is very similar, but in this case on the VR mode, which is amazing. It is a game that you have some fear playing it. You feel it. So I remember on the computer, on the PC, I already have some fear to play. I'm so scared playing the game. So imagine how it is to play this game on VR. One of the things, I have the aim shotting. It could be the gameplay could be different from the from the gameplay if you are not playing it with the aim shot. I have the aim shot, and it is a very good movement, a very good experience. In my opinion, the only problem from Doom 3 VR edition, it is the monster resolution. I don't know if that is because the monster and the NPC resolution. I don't know if that it is because of the limits of the VR, or if it is because it was adapted. But I have one game that is up there in my list. It is different. It has that thing good in this case. But guys, Doom 3 VR Edition, it is a very good game, guys. If you already played it on PC, imagine how it is to play on VR and to feel everything. It is an amazing game. So that was the 7th position, and now 6th position. It was the game that you are seeing on the screen right now. Five Nights at Freddy Help Wanted. So guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I love horror games and all the games that spook me out. I love my favorite game. It is Resident Evil, the Resident Evil saga, which it was one of the games that I played when I very young. I played in '98, the second Resident Evil. I was about 7, 8 years. And what happened? So it is the game of my life. So I love the survival horror. I love the horror. I love spooky games. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think that in all my life, let me see if I have some. The Doom 3, I remember that at the time it spooked me well. But I think that I never play a game. The VR experience have influenced what I'm going to tell you. That's for sure. I never play Five Nights at Freddy without VR. Never play, so I don't know what it is to play a Five Nights at Freddy game without VR. But guys, I'm going to tell you, this is for sure. Five Nights at Freddy for Help Wanted. In this case, playing it VR, it is the most spooky and scary game that I already played in my life. I'm going to be honest with you. It is the scariest game. Guys, play this game in VR. If some of you already played this game on VR, you know what I'm talking about. I have 3 live gameplays in my channel. One of those, in 2 of those, I was so scary as well. I didn't want to play the game anymore at the time. Man, this game is a very good game, guys. The only problem about Five Nights at Freddy Help Wanted, it isn't a game that you are always playing. You know it, even so that you pass. You want some levels, you don't play those again, and the difficulties. You reach the last level, the first level for you. It is very easy, so you will never play that again. So it isn't a game that you are always repeating. But again, when you want to play this game, you already know that you are going to be scaring, man. That's a fact. So that was the 6th position, Five Nights at Freddy. Now on 5th position, I put a game that, guys, it is a very nice, amazing experience with the VR headset. And with the one other addition, I'm going to tell you the name of the game. It is the Gran Turismo Sports. Guys, Gran Turismo Sport, it is amazing, guys. Amazing game. You can play it with the VR and without the VR. So for that reason, it is just one great thing. But believe me, playing this game with the Gran Turismo Sport VR. On the VR, it is a very good experience. You can see everything around you, and you feel like you are really driving and you are the rider. But guys, I have a steering wheel, just to tell you, a Trustmaster T80, and believe me, play Gran Turismo Sports with the VR headset and the steering wheel. I don't have license. I always say that on the gameplays of Gran Turismo. I don't have license on the real life, but guys, believe me, it is a really good experience. Playing the Gran Turismo game with the VR headset and with the steering wheel, you feel everything. The game, For those who know it, you have a lot of variety. You can play that Gran Turismo over and over and over and over again. So it is a game that almost never ends, and you can spend a lot of hours playing it. So that's one of the reasons that are so much higher in my list. And one thing, and because I have the steering wheel, if I hadn't played this game with the steering wheel, or if I didn't have the steering wheel, maybe this game it will be lower on my list. But if you put this everything together, man, this is a very very good experience. So that was the 5th position. Now on the 4th position, it was the game that's why I put most so low on my list. In this case, the 4th position, it is Astrobot. Guys, this game is very 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 funny, guys. This is amazing. Astrobot, it is one of the most enjoyable games that you can play on VR. For those who like games like Crash Bandicoot, for example, it is one game that I play in my childhood. It is the same genre, but you are controlling, you can see it through the VR. You have a lot of points of view. You have to catch the bots that are hiding on the universe, and you have to look for every place. You can make a lot of interaction with the worlds with your DualShock. So guys, that is an amazing game. It was a great upgrade for just comparing to most. It was a very great upgrade between one game and another, even though they are different. But that's the reason that I put most so low in my list, because I love Astrobot, and Astrobot, guys, it is a very very great game. It is one of must-buy games if you have VR. You have a good experience, and man, you enjoy it so much. So, on 4th position, Astrobot. Now for the 3rd position, it is one of my influence about my childhood, because I only have another of this game. So just like I told you before, on the 7th position it was Doom 3, the VR edition. In this case, the 3rd position, it is Doom VFR. Guys, if you love Doom, if you like shooting games, this game is, I can say the word, amazing. Guys, the soundtracks, the interact. And to tell you one thing, because this game, I'm going to make a comparison with the Arizona Sunshine. I didn't put Arizona Sunshine so low at the list because of this game of Doom VFR, but just to make a comparison. If you have the move controllers, in order for you to walk on the Doom VFR, it was the same way that you have to walk on the Arizona Sunshine. So you press the square, you have to point with your move the position that you want to be, and you go to there, so you can make any kind of movements. What happened with Doom VR? That situation happens when you have the moves, when you are playing the moves. When you are playing with the ham shots, which is what I have, guys, you don't have that problem with the movement, and you can play this game perfectly. The VFR. If you have the aim shot and you play it, you know what I'm talking about. And just to say that Doom, it is a very great game. A lot of monsters with the VR, they are amazing. The battles are amazing. The soundtrack, you feel that you are on the war. Man, this is a very very great game. That's one of the reasons that it is on the 3rd position, Doom VFR. If you have for those who didn't play this game with the hand shots, I know that they have a vision of this game, but those who have played with the ham shots, they have another vision. And believe me, for those who play with the ham shot controller, this is amazing. So this is the 3rd position. Now on the 2nd position, I have Skyrim VR. Man, Skyrim VR, it is from another planet. Skyrim VR, it is another planet. How can I say it? I'm going to start with for the scenarios. For the scenario, imagine that you don't even want to play the game. You don't want to play any game. You just want to be in a place that you want to enjoy the environment, to look around. You don't even want to play the game. This game is it is Skyrim. It is amazing, guys. This game on VR, it is from another level, man. It is from another level. The scenarios are so great. Everything is awesome. You feel that you are the character. The battles are very realistic when you play with the with the moves. With your left move you can pick up your shields. With your right move you can pick up your swords and you can battle your enemies. You have a lot of your enemies. It starts with the dragon, which is amazing. All in the start. We have the very interaction with the NPCs. You can catch a lot of things, guys. Skyrim, you know, most of the people like Skyrim. Skyrim games always are from another level, but playing this game on VR, it is another experience, man. It is an experience from another world. It is hard to have words to describe it. So it is on the second place. In this case, on my list of the top 24, it is Skyrim VR. And now, guys, the first position. Oh man, the first position. This game is from another world too. This game is from another world. The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners. No doubt, this is the best game that I play until today for VR. I love zombie games, just like I said already in this video. My favorite game, it is Resident Evil, the Resident Evil saga and genre. So with the zombies since I was a little kid. And about I always dream to play a game like The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners. Always. With all the things that you can do, the realistic that you have to if you want to pick up your knife, you want to pick up your gun, you have to be on your pockets to make the craftings. Guys, The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners, it is an amazing game. You can make decisions through the game, it will affect the gameplay. One of the things that it is amazing in these games is that you can replay it over and over again. Because you can make the game by one way and in another gameplay do different things. You will never play the same game again, so you are always playing different walkthroughs, which is very good. And this game is amazing. Yeah, it is so realistic. How can I say? The Walking Dead is better to make games that to do series. To be honest, the Telltale games are very good games. But this, guys, in my opinion, it is the best game for the PlayStation VR. The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners, the interaction that you have with the game, the realistic things. For you to hit, to craft things, to survive, guys, it is an amazing game. The interaction that you can have with the NPC. So this was the first position, The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners. So sorry, guys, about this video. I'm sorry. So it is the first video that I make without a gameplay. I didn't know which screen that I will have to choose. I know that I can make better videos than this, but it is the first one, and we are always learning for the more that we do. So that's one of the ways, and I wanted to show you the game. So guys, put on the comments if you don't agree with my list, or if there are any other games that you think that it should be higher or down on this list. So until next time, guys, see ya.